Alright then, welcome back to Tomb Raider 2013 mod. Now if you remember the last time where we end up meeting Matthias again, where he was with a couple of guys, as well as Lara's mate that was called Sam. And also he had his other mates, which is one that was called Nikolai, and he had a load of weapons, which I'm confirming too that he had your shotgun, or my shotgun, even though I was doing it. Also had my pistol, and also he had my most important bow as well. No, he didn't. He just had the shotgun, the assault rifle, and the most important shotgun I had. But I couldn't have it because he stole them all. And also, when I did, I end up killing him, or getting Lara to kill him, and grabbed a couple of bits and pieces off him. And when I did, I end up over here. And this place was burning to pieces. And I had a little bit of a problem from somewhere. So I thought I'll end the video over here. But before I did, I went down here where you find some steps, and I died. And so I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll save it over it and do it again, because I saw something that was on my phone. I thought, ooh, it's going to do something. So I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it, and I'll start back over here as the game says, screw you, I'll start you right back over here. So that is what we are going to do. So first of all, I'm going to get my pistol out, because you're going to find, remember, there was one guy that had a shotgun, so you can have a headshot there with a pistol. Also, this guy can have a headshot as well. But also, when you're shooting people, what you want to do is look for your accuracy to go red. So the accuracy will say you're hitting someone in the head or in the chest or somewhere, and the red bit will just change instead of staying grey. Like if I point it towards the floor, you'll see a grey little patch poking around, which is like a cross, even though it's pointing sideways. So you've got one line pointing one way, one line that's pointing upwards, to say that's your accuracy, and it's aiming at whatever you're aiming at. And on the right hand side of the screen, where you'll find a number 20 that's got a red patch below the 20, which says you're running out of bullets, as well as you'll find a reload word in the middle of the bottom screen for you to say push the flicking square button if you want. But I'm not going to do that, because I'm going to switch it to the assault rifle by pressing the cross D-pad button, and I'm going to wait for someone to come to me, or either pick up 5 bullets for the pistol from him and 9 salvage, I think it was. This guy's going to give you 7 bullets for the assault rifle and 26 salvage then. And this guy's going to give me another 5 for the assault rifle and 20 salvage. Also, I'm going to come around it so I can get another 3 for the assault rifle and 19 salvage. Also, I'm going to get my bow out. And also, this guy, remember, he had that sword and he kept flicking trying to whip me. Ow! Oh crap. Ow! Fuck's sake. Right. So, that was the other problem while I'm back here. So, like I say, we've got one guy with a shotgun. He's dead with an arrow in his head. Also, there's a guy with an assault rifle, so he's takes something. Also, what I've done there is leave all the buttons alone. There's a 20 XP there. Also another 20 there for a headshot with the arrow off the bow. And like I said, I let every single button alone, so like I can just stand behind something. There's also 7 bullets for the pistol and 18 salvage there once again. 4 arrows there and 24 salvage. Right, you. Oh. Right, what I'm going to do is do a couple of rolls and wait for him to flick and come to me. And hold the R2 in. And keep the L2 in for the action to be ready. Go on, you flicking idiot. Ow! Oh. You can have that one. And also what I did do is use the left D-pad. Oh, for fuck's sake, not another one. So with the shotgun, use your left D-pad to change it. If you want the assault rifle, use the R D-pad, and pistol, down D-pad. And if you want to use your bow, use your up D-pad. And this time what I'm going to do is use the flames. So what I've done is push the R up D-pad up once again, so it can switch it over. Come on, you bag of shit. That's right. Burn, baby, burn. Headshot there. And he's burnt. Oh, how did you dodge that? Right, with your bow, you want to keep R2 pushed in with L2. Okay? For you to get Lara to use the arrow to be a bit more sharper to kill someone a bit more better than you can. Alright? Because if you're pushing the R2 in just once and you're hurting someone, you're probably going to waste about 4 or 5 arrows. So you want to be careful when you do that. So this guy here is going to give you 5 arrows and 26 salvage. Also this guy with a freaking shield's going to come as well as with his bloody axe. There's 5 ammo assault rifle there for 5 there with those bullets and 23 salvage as well. And you can freaking have that. There's 25 XP there for that sword. Also what I'm going to do is leave the flames to die out by not touching no bullets whatsoever, no buttons whatsoever. Oh, fuck off. Right, he's added. So what I'm going to do is leave the controls alone, because you can see the red patch there. That means your health is going down. So what you're going to do is just wait for that patch to disappear, so it goes grey or dark, and leave it for a little bit longer, and try and move a little bit so the grey bit can bugger off. Because what I'm doing is using L1 to bring the dark patch in, as well as the yellow patch to say this person side and over there. So that's what I'm going to do, as well as reload the gun. There's 4 bullets for the assault rifle I've been using, and some more salvage, whatever it's giving me. This guy's going to give me 5 bullets for the assault rifle and 24 salvage there. This guy's going to give me 4 bullets for the assault rifle and 25 salvage there. This guy's going to give me 15 for the assault rifle and 21 salvage. Also, there's going to be some more people around here. With a guy with a shotgun. That is it. I'm done. They're getting it now. Get up here. Now what I'm doing is using the shotgun a lot now. You come out. Go on, run away. You bag of shit. Get back here. There's a 20 XP there. And also on the right hand side, as you can see, there's a red patch around the number on the right hand side with the boots with 16 number sitting on the right hand side corner there. And also I'm going to reload the gun, so the white patch will go white instead of staying red. Also I'm going to check on the pistol and the assault rifle and everything else. So I've got 66 there for the assault rifle, only 9 bullets to use on the shotgun, but even though I can only fire 6 of those, so I'm going to be very, very careful with that. But it's exactly the same thing. What you can do is be really careful. Get up here, you. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go, there's the dodge kill. Counter. There's a headshot as well as some flames for him to burn to pieces. So, what I'm going to do is leave the controls alone. Just wait for this guy to turn up and get the pistol out. Oh, fucking bastard. Well, I'm done. That's it, they're getting it now. Never too much, is it? There's a couple of shots there with a pistol I've just done there. But also what I'm doing is pushing the R2 in and out with the pistol. And also what I might do is keep the R2 button pushed in for the flicking assault rifle. So I'm sick of keep dying, as you may have seen. But still, if you're a first time player, I suggest go on easy difficulty level so you can have a chance of staying alive. But if you're on hard, it's going to be twice as flicking harder. Come on, you piece of shit. You burn. There. Good dead. 20 XP right there on the left hand side. Right, now then. Let's try this again. This guy's going to give me 4 arrows and 24 salvage right there. This guy's going to give me 3 arrows and 28 salvage right there. And also this guy is going to give me 2 arrows and 27 salvage. Right, also, we'll get this shotgun out now. And get 6 bullets for the assault rifle and 28 salvage. Come on, you piece of shit. Also, what I'm going to do is stay down here for a minute. Also, there's a guy with a shield there. But what I'm going to do is do a circle, button to roll around the place and avoid people. Also, wait for the guy to start to use his shield and wait for him to come and push the Y up the circle. But even though he's going to be a fucking arsehole for it. So what I'm going to do is wait for him to start swinging. Oh, for fuck! What it's meant to do is give you an arrow to push the triangle button. But still, this is kicking my freaking arse to die. Sod off. Also, I ain't got much freaking health left. Oh. It's not working for me. Die, you fucking piece of shit. So I'm gonna burn into pieces. Oh, fuck off. Get up here. Yeah, sure you freaking have. No, you come out of there. See how you bloody like it. Of course there isn't. You're not going to come up here, are you? You're going to make me do it. So fine. Have your own way. Right, okay. This guy's going to give me 3 freaking bullets for the assault rifle this time, and 23 salvage. This guy here is going to give me 3 arrows and 25 salvage there. This guy down here is going to give me 5 bullets for the assault rifle and 29 salvage, which is quite handy. And I'm up to 69 for the assault rifle at the moment. That guy there is going to give me 5 bullets and 5 salvage. So we've got 5 bullets for the pistol. Get out of it. Get out of it. So sometimes it's best to use a oh, fuck. Fuck off. There's 10 XP for whacking him in the head with the axe. Sorry if there's a lot of swearing, but if you use your rag, then that's what's happening. 17 bullets for the assault rifle and 7 for the salvage from that guy there. But yeah, sometimes this can piss you right off when it goes all wrong. 26 salvage there and 6 of the I think it's for the shotgun, I think, or it could be the pistol actually. Come on. Good. No, they're saying fuck now. Oh shit. Sod off. There should be another guy like that. There is. On the left side of the screen, he's coming. But what I'm going to do is freaking run away before taking more freaking punishment. Because I'm not having it. Also, I'm going to get the pistol out as well. What the hell? Oh no. There, a headshot. There we go. Now we're free. Ah, bloody last. Okay. So now we're up to just 19 bullets for the pistol. 86 for the assault rifle. 14 for the bow. And only 16 for the shotgun. Not too bad, eh? But we got there in the end. Right, this guy's going to give me 4 arrows and 9 salvage. This guy's going to give me 2 arrows and 21 salvage. This guy right here is going to give me 4 bullets for the assault rifle and 18 salvage there. So this guy's going to give me 7 bullets for the pistol and 20 salvage there. So that's all the people down there. So what I'm going to do now is go over here, but there's no more arrows for me to carry because I've got 20. So you'll find some of those down there. You might find some boxes down here, which I might grab off the shotgun. So you want to look for green boxes for the shotgun shells. If you want to look for small bullets for the assault rifle, look for the brown boxes. And with a pistol, you want to look for light blue boxes to do that. But still, sorry for swearing all a lot, but try and freaking talk as well as look and use the right buttons to kill people before they come to you and whip you and freaking shoot you and all sorts of things. Right, okay. So now we are moving on away from hopefully somewhere else that we've been in for God knows how bloody long. But yes, That is your problem. And also, next of all, you've got this guy right here.
Go, all of you. Find the chosen one. This one is mine.
Which has got a powerful gun that you might recognise. Right, what you want to do first is move L3 up around it and wait for the health to bugger off a little bit. As you can see, there's a bit of red patch on the left side and the right side of the screen there. Wait for it to disappear. Use L3 to force it. Leave the controls alone for the health to go back. Right. And then wait. Do the A or X. Hop and kick L3 up and move it towards this side. The last move. Just the X. Just the A and X or square and X to jump and press the most important square or X to lower to use the axe and smack it into the gravel bit. Kick the L3 up so you can climb up and wait a minute. Wait until the gun stops. Press the AX and get Lyle to jump straight on the zip line and drop down. And also he's let go of that thing, so now Lyle's going to grab on it. And also, all that time, Lyle's managed to get him to push that off, so he can't use that now, but he's got his pistol, look. He's going to kill me. Oh, that big side. Because now you've got a grenade launcher. R1 button. Boom. How about that? How about that? So, now then. You have got a grenade launcher for your assault rifle. And also, the other thing I've forgotten to say, but I'm going to say 250 XP on the left hand side there. But the thing I was going to say before we started the recording was that I grabbed my shotgun back, which was also allowed me to grab hold of when I killed two other guys. That was tool people like the one I saw a little while ago that had the whacking stick thing you saw a little while ago when I was trying to get down here with so a load of deaths and swearing a lot. But when I did kill one of those before I got to that place, that I ended up grabbing one set of the shotgun piece, which I'll explain very soon. But also what you can do now is that you'll find this thing that is boxing your way, so it's going to stop you from moving on from somewhere. So yes, you're going to have to now wait for it, destroy it with your grenade launcher on your assault rifle. Now, like I said, R1 is to do it, so do it right now. Also, Laura's swearing now as well. Call them bastards. Yeah. Right, also, with your grenade launcher, you can find some grenades in the brown box, which you might want to grab hold of. I also got two of them, as well as my assault rifle is full, back up to 90, and also below the 90 there's a white patch going around on the left side of the 9, and at the bottom of the white patch beside the white patch of it on the right side of it, which has got you a specific thing beside it, which will show you the shape of a grenade. That will show you also a number on there. It will be either 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 3. Alright. So what you want to do now is be careful, because there's a load of people around here now. And Nikolai's dead. which is the guy that was throwing the firing the freaking gun. But the other guy had the other weapons. And also there's 20 XP right there. The headshot on that guy that was over there earlier. Also you'll find a light over it, so you want to destroy that. Right, you can use a normal arrow if you want. But I'm going to use the bow for this with normal arrows. And what you want to do is hold L2 and push the R2 in and just hold it in as long as you can. And then let go of it. And then the light bulb will smash. And so no one can't use it to blind you anymore. Also, there should be another couple more people around here. Also, you want to stand behind it. But that guy or whoever's doing that, you want to stop him. But that guy that's over by there, you want to take him out. 20 XP there for taking an arrow through his head, which is quite nice for you to do. Alright. Right, also when you move on, there'll be some more other people around it. So what you want to do is move back where you just came from. In a minute. Because some people use some assault rifle, as well as fire some fire things at you. Where am I? Yes. Right, also guy there, a headshot there. Also I'm using flames for this because there's a guy coming with a shotgun, I think. Pretty sure he has. So I'm going to burn him to death. Also you'll find a couple of guys up here somewhere. Which I let go of every single button because there's a person somewhere hiding. There he is. With an assault rifle. So he's burning to pieces. Yeah, the inside has definitely got that. And a grenade launcher, yes. You know exactly what I mean by that because I did use it. Also, there should be a guy hiding around here somewhere. But also, there's two. Right, for the white patch to bugger off on the side of the screens. So you'll find some people up there. And you lot can stop freaking shooting me because otherwise I'm going to do something to you. Also, what you want to do is time it perfectly. Get down. Right, that's it. I'm going to get a pistol for this. Or either, what you can do is get your bow and use L2 and push R1 to use the string to pull them off. That's what I'm going to try and do. What I'm going to do is wait for the screen to change back to normal. As you can see the sides, it's changing red and all sorts of colours. Or either I'm going to move forward. Shit. Have you now? There you go, one guy's down. Also that guy's going to come to me. So I'm going to move backwards and do a roll by pushing the circle. Also what I'm going to do now is use a grenade to scare him off. Die, you son of a bitch. Thank you. So I'll burn into pieces. Also, there should be another person around here somewhere. I know he's around here somewhere. This guy is going to give me 5 boots and 18 salvage. So there's got to be another person around here somewhere. Because the other way you can tell is if you can hear the voice, as well as if Lara bends downwards. Because when there's nobody around, you can get Lara to stand up. But she ain't going to do that. Where are you? Over there. Also, I'm going to stand behind here now. And I'm going to reach and burn him out. Burn into pieces. With an arrow. There we go. And now Lara should be able to stand up. If not, then she can just stay down there for now. Because I should be nice and safe. Right, this guy's going to give me 4 arrows and 26 salvage. And now she's standing up just a little bit. This guy right here is going to give me 3 arrows and 24 salvage. This guy right here is going to give me another 3 arrows and 17 salvage right there. This guy down it is going to give me 9 arrows and 19 salvage. How cool is that? Also, there's a explosion going off there, and there's 5 bullets and 1 grenade bomb and another 5 or another 9 salvage. And also another 5 bullets there for the pistol and 17 salvage right there. And this guy right here is going to give me 10 bullets for the pistol and 6 salvage. How about that? We got there in the end. Right, here we go. This is just one camp that you're going to need for this place that is SOLARII and with FORTRESS, whatever that all spells. And now I'm going to go straight in it. For your gun, the shotgun, instead of it being called what was it called? It was called, just a second or so, it would have been called TRENCH, whatever that spells. So now it's called a pump action shotgun. And also 100%, which means that you'll find your pump action shotgun, instead of having 4 pieces for you to upgrade, which has now got 7 pieces. How about that? How about that? So instead of upgrading 4, you've got another 3 to use whenever you want. Okay, right. So there it is. Pump action shotgun instead of having the other gun. So now I'm going to go through these. So with the bow, which is called RECURVE, whatever that spells, even though it will say bow. And below the name of it on the left hand side that I've been reading it from will say find a bow part to unlock. Okay. And also above the name of it on the left hand side you'll find a number for my salvage to be read out, which is 5,139 for me to use. And also in the middle at the bottom, which you'll find 5 things, which is where you'll find 5 different shapes of it, as well as above it will show you a number which will say 2 out of 5, which is 5 things you can upgrade with it. But even though with the other 3 to make 2 added to 3 of them, which will make 5, even though I've got 2 so far, so I'm going to have to get 3 more done. So the first 2, which is this one and this one, which is for free. You don't have to use no salvage whatsoever. Next of all is to start with this one, which is for free, and it will allow you to use some string to pull things apart. So if there's a string that's tied around a door, and you can use L2 and R1 to pull it down, as well as you can use some string to pull people down from somewhere, like a pull the string to pull someone down from where I'm just about to climb up on. I'll show you that in a little while. Next of all, which is this one that's free, which will allow you to use some fire arrows that you'll be able to grab on for free, that I have already got. And next one along on the right, which is for salvage for you to use to upgrade it, which is this one that is going to be involved to be paid on the right hand side for you to see a number that will be 250. Now this one will allow you to use your arrows as well as for them to become sharper for you to hurt people with, just like a pencil. And if you go and grab a sharpener and you sharpen it when you've been using a pencil a lot and the pen starts to get blunt to pieces, and you won't be able to write very well on a piece of paper, so you might sharpen it so you can be able to write it back onto a piece of paper for whatever you're writing on it. So basically exactly the same sort of thing for the arrows, for you to do some damage to people by paying for it to make the arrows to be a bit more sharper to hit people with. Alright, next of all, which is this one, which is for 200, which allows you to get Lara to pull the string back and make the arrow come out faster. So I'm going to make a sound for this. Right, so if you haven't paid for 250 and you push the R2 in just once and let go of it, you can get ping. And when you do not pay for this and you keep pushing the R2 in and out, you can get ping, 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 just like that, for example. And you do pay for this one for 250, you can get ping, 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 when you're pushing the R2 in and out. But also when you do pay for this one will be unlocked for it to go green, just like this one. All right. But also when you do pay for that for 200, this one will be for 250. For you to make Lara pull the string and just allow you to let go of the R2 whenever you feel free to do that, or whenever you decide to. But same thing again. When you push the R2 in and out, you're going to make the arrows go ping, 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 all the time. As fast as the arrow can keep coming in and out when you get Lara to just keep putting the arrow back in on the top of the middle bit of the bow is. Alright, so that's what that will do. Now, to the shotgun, which is pump action shotgun. You did have 4 things, which was one that I have already paid for, but that was the previous one of those I had to start off with. Okay, which is all about the range for you to shoot the bullet from a fair few distances away from people where you're standing. Okay, so if you're standing towards a door or something, or for another way of saying it, is that if you have a can of Coke and you use a tape measure that reaches about 3 centimeters long, and let's pretend the shotgun is 3 centimeters long, and someone's even freaking further away from you, and you don't pay for this, you won't be able to use R1, but you'll still be able to use R2 and L2, which is L2 for the accuracy and R2 is to fire it. And so when you do pay for this, for 400 salvage, you'll be able to use R1. And another way of saying it, if you've got a can that's 5 centimeters long and you grab or buy something from B&Q's with a tabletop that's about 50 centimeters long or 100 centimeters long, someone's 100 centimeters away from you, and you might want to pay for this, the 400, for the bullet to reach even closer towards someone that is about 50 centimeters away from you, so you'll be able to have a chance of killing someone, but you want to make sure they come to you a bit more closer so you can kill them a bit more quicker than usual. So like I say, it's 400 for you to do that. Next of all, which is your new thing to do, which is one of them because there's 7 now instead of having 4. So this one, which is now worth for 400, exactly for the first one for you to reach some people that's too far away from you. But what this will do, even though it's 400, you will be able to fire shotgun bullets. How about that? Which I might use actually, because I'm getting my arse kicked all the time, as you may have seen, but I'm not too sure if it's a good idea just yet. We'll see. Okay, so that's for 400 for you to use some shotgun shells to blow some fire bullets at people. Also this one, which is to do with damage, which is for 325. Right, and also if you don't pay for it, and I'm going to use my hands for this. Right, so if you don't pay for it and you fire the shotgun, and for example, if I tap my hand very gently for the bullet to just pretend it's going to hurt me, and I just tap my palm of my hand on my wrist, and I don't feel a flicking thing, which is what the shotgun bullets should do to people. So if you pay for it, the bullets will hurt people a bit more better, as well as the same thing, if you tap your hand very hard, you'll start to feel a sting or tingle through your palm of your hand or wherever you slap it around. And so basically that's what that will do. Alright, so it'll do some damage and hurt people a bit more badly. Alright, and also next one along, which is for 300, which is for the shotgun, even though it's pump action shotgun this time. And basically when you fire it with R2, when you haven't paid for 300, you're going to get that for the bullet to come out and be quite powerful. But also when you do pay for 300, instead of having that, you're going to get that. But also when you do pay for it with 300 and you keep pushing the R2 in and out, you're going to get like that, instead of when you keep pushing R2 just once, and again push it once again, and again, and again, and you're just going to keep getting that. But also if you do pay for it and you keep pushing your R2 in and out and out, like that basically. Alright, and also the previous one we did have, which is similar to the one I'm on now, which is this one, which was 300, which allows Lara to pull the trigger back, which is the bottom bit that's underneath the gun. Now the other bit to it is that when you don't select this one, even though the gun looks a bit more different now because it's pump action shotgun. So basically, so when you're holding the L2 button, you get Lara to hold the gun up nice and straight. But also when you don't select this one and you push the R2 button in, her hand will bend upwards. And when you've got the axis pushed in with L2 for you to see where I want to aim at or wherever you want to aim at, and when you do push that R2 in, the axis, when you're pushing that R2 in, Lara will shake the gun upwards and it might miss what you're aiming at. So if you're trying to go for someone's head, it might go pointing up to the sky and it doesn't kill someone. Or if you're trying to go for the chest, the gun might point towards the left and hit their shoulder instead of their chest. And so you might want to do that to pay for that, to give you a bit more chance to get the gun to be a bit more steady when she's firing it, when you're pushing the R2 button in. And so you better have a chance of allow you to get someone to take some damage than you just hitting someone in the shoulder that's just not quite bang on target where you want to shoot him from. But also, when you do pay for this one, this is a new thing now, which is to do with this handle, which is brand new, which is one of your newest things, which is worth 350, but it is locked, so you're gonna have to pay for this one first, which is 300, and then this one will be unlocked to go green, just like this colour here on the right hand side of the screen that you'll see. So once again, on the right hand side of the screen, this is silver, but it's locked. So like I say, you want to pay for 300 for this, so you can pay for this for 300 as well. All right. But also, last of all, which is the other remaining last 3 pieces that you have got now, instead of just 4 of them, which is this one for your bullets to go into the gun. How about that? As well as a bit more time as well. So you've got some reload speed for the bullets to go back into the gun. But that's 350. Well, I might use that in it because I've got a certain number on the left hand side for you to see, which is 5,139. So those are the 7 pieces that you could use now if you've been following along the way I've done it. Alright, next one along, which is the assault rifle that I've got, that has got one that is complete on the right hand side that you'll find, which is about to do with your grenade launcher, for you to fire a certain number of those, which should be number 2 or 3 of them. Alright, so it's one of those 2 numbers, 2 or 3. But also, you don't have to pay no salvage whatsoever, because it's free. So, also, above the grenade explosive that you'll see in the middle, on the left hand side of it, in the middle of the screen, which will show you a tick on there, as well as above that one, you'll find a number that will say 7 to complete, which I've only done 2. But I didn't have to do a lot, because 1 has been done automatically because you picked it up, which was the grenade launcher, so that was free. And also, once again, this one here, which is to do with your cylinder, which is what I was on about, which was to do with the white patch, for it to go all the way around a bit more further towards where it was before. Alright, so this one is 225, and basically it'll allow you to get your white patch to go a bit more further around the assault rifle that you've got. Alright, and what I'm going to do again is come out just to show you. Hold L2 with the assault rifle. Up above on the right hand side, you'll see a white patch with a number that is got 90 in there. And so, like I say, when you pay for that cylinder that was 225, that white patch will go a bit more further round the 90. Okay, same thing with a pistol. If it has got a white patch below the 48, which is what it's doing at the moment, and when I do pay for that, the white patch will go a bit more further round, because at the minute I can only use 8 bullets, as well as I've got 48 in the middle of the circle on the right hand side of it at the moment. So that might be quite handy for you to use on your assault rifle. Next of all, which is this one right here, which is 350, which is basically the damage for the bullet to hurt people with. Same thing, if you tap your hand again gently, you won't feel the thing, or not hardly feel a lot of pain. But when you do pay for it and you tap your hand a little bit harder, it will start to hurt. As well as same thing, if you pay for this for 350, the bullets will hurt people even more than you ever can imagine to do. Alright, then next of all, which is this one that is been paid for, which was allow me to have the gun to be a bit more steady when you're firing it. Alright, so when you're pushing the R2 in, the gun, when you haven't paid for this, the gun will shake all over the place. And when you're aiming at what you're aiming at, and when you push that R2 in, the gun's firing, it's shaking all over the place in Lara's hands. So if you're trying to go for the chest, and the gun might shoot up a bit more higher, on the up above the chest than where you're exactly aiming in the chest. So you might want to pay for this for you to have a better chance to keep the gun steady. But also it was 300 salvage for you to pay for if you got enough. But also when you do pay for it, you will be able to pay for this, because it was locked. Because I have paid for this for 300. So this one will be unlocked. As well as on the right hand side, it will show you a number, which is 350 for me to pay for the accuracy to be a bit more better than it ever can. So you might want to do that if you want. Also the next one along the right side in the middle, which is to do with reload speed. Now that is for 300 salvage as well, which is basically when you're firing the gun and the white patch goes around and around and around on the right hand side when you're holding the L2 in, which is what I've done lately. And the white patch, like I said about it, it goes grey, and you see, oh, it's going down, and there's a load of people that's freaking shooting, even though they were killing me all the time. And so you might want to select this so the bullets can go back in it a bit more quicker, for the white patch to be pushed it up back up to where it was before. Alright, so which is quite handy for you to do if you wish. Also next of all, which is this one right here, which is for 250, which is for the bullets to come out. Okay, so same again, when you're pushing the R2 in and the gun's going like that. And also when you do pay for 250 and you push the R2 in, it's going freaking faster for the bullets to come out. So you might want to use that for an advantage if you wish. And next of all, which is the pistol, which has already been paid for, which is for 3 bullets to come at once, which I have paid for and you have seen me do, which was quite interesting for you to see, eh? What do you reckon for that? Pretty good, eh? But also that was worth, here's a second, it was worth 400 for that. So while you keep an eye on your number on your salvage that's on the left hand side whenever you come into your camp, okay, because I've got 5,139 there for me to use. Next of all, which is basically a cylinder, pretty much similar to the other guns I said about, which allows you to get your white patch to go even further around the number that will be in the middle. to say how many bullets you've got left to use whenever you decide to use it. Alright, and that's for 200. Next of all, which is the one in the middle for the pistol, which is for 200 as well, which is for the bullet to hurt people with. Same thing, tap your hand on your palm of your hand gently, doesn't hurt. Same sort of thing when you're pushing the R2 button in, it won't freaking hurt a lot to people, but when you do pay for it for 200 and you push the R2 in once and tap your hand a little bit harder, it will hurt. Same thing for the bullet, it will hurt people. But when you do pay for this one will be unlocked, and also it'll go green if you have got 250, and the 250 will pop up on the right hand side of the screen whenever you decide to play it yourself, as well as look on the screen with my YouTube channel that's got that kind of thing sitting on there. And so you might want to pay for that if you've got that kind of amount. And also, last of all, for the pistol, which is similar to the assault rifle, even though you won't be getting the way I've done it at the moment. So basically, when you're pushing R2 in just once, you're getting that. And pushing it again, in and out, you're going to get like that. And so you'll be getting that. But also, if you do pay for 300 and you push the R2 in and out, you're going to get like that. But only for the bullet to go out of the gun when you're pushing the R2 in and out all the time. Alright. And also, before we continue, on the left hand side of the screen for the gun, the name for it is SENI Automatic Pistol. And also below the gun, you'll find a word that will say find a part of the gun, but you're going to have to find one part for that. Okay, going back to the assault rifle, which is the name of it on the left hand side, where it will say assault rifle, and below that you'll find a thing for it to say find two bow parts, find two assault rifle parts, or just find two rifle parts, which you'll find it to say. Along with the shotgun, which is a pump action shotgun I've got at the moment, but you'll find the name of it saying on the left hand side, and below the gun on the left hand side of the picture of it, which will say find 3 parts of it to unlock next, which is basically what it will say. And also with the bow, it will say the name of it on the left hand side, which is RECURVE, and below it will say find a bow part. Okay, and that is it, as well as just a load of clothes to wear for Lara to wear, as well as the axe, which is the climbing axe, which is for free because Roth gave it to you. Alright, and what I'm going to do is give my shotgun some more reload speed for the bullets to go back in the gun, which is quite helpful. For 350 with 5,139 I've got. There we go. That'll help the gun a bit better. With the pistol, I'll tell you what. For the pistol, what I'm going to do is get some more bullets in the gun, because at the minute the gun is only allowing me to fire 8 bullets. Alright, and also the white patch for the gun only at the top right corner looks like that. Can you see the white patch that's pushed up a little bit, which will show you some 8 bullets in there. And so when I do pay for it, which is what I'm going to do right fucking now, so I can do some damage to people. And so I'm going to pay for 200, and it's going to say on the right, up above the 200 on the right hand side, which will say 10 rounds, which allows you to fire some more bullets And when I come out, hold L2 in. And now if you look at the right side of it now where 48 number is written, the right white patch has pushed it a bit more further around it. It's exactly the same with the assault rifle. If you pay for the cylinder of the shape that's in the list of different ones there is, that white patch will push itself around all over the place. Because at the minute I'm pretty sure you can fire only 45, even though the middle bit shows you 90 in there. So you might want to do that if you wish. And also I have got 5 of the skills for me to use, which I'm going to read out now. And also you'll find 3 of those in the middle of the screen, which is shaped like, oh, sorry, it'll look like a shape of a mountain shape that you'll see right there, and also in the middle, in between the mountain picture that you'll see, which is shape of a head for you to choose out of several of those that's in there. I'll read that in a minute as well. And also you'll find a shape of a knife that's on the right hand side. Now what that'll do is you'll have some other stuff in there, but also you'll find 7 parts in there in the knife symbol. And in the middle of the head, you'll find 8 parts of the skills you can use, where the kind of ones are in there, which is what I'm going to do in a little while to read them out. And also the last one with the mountain, you'll have 9 of those. Okay, also on the left hand side of the screen, you'll find a number 5 on there, which is how many skills I've got to use. So I'm going to keep that 5 for a moment. But also beside the 5, you'll find another number that will say 3 of those in there, which is basically for you to buy 3 more to do something for you, which I mean that you can unlock some more skills that are already locked. Okay, so at the minute on the mountain I've got 5 skills that's been used, and also there's 9 in total, so I've got 4 more to use whenever I want. But like I say, it's up to you to use whatever you want, especially if you've got a certain number that you think, oh, it's time for me to use some skills now, whenever you want. But it's up to you, do whatever you well like. So the first one on the left hand side in the middle, which is to do with L1 for you to push, as well as in the middle you'll find a shape of like a bird beak. And so when you pay for it, when you do select a skill, which is whatever sort of number you've got on the left hand side on your screen when you play it, or if you haven't played it already, you know exactly how it works. So I'll explain to some of you that you haven't played it before and you think, oh, he's doing alright, he's doing okay, he's quite helpful to guide me through it. So I might be quite happy to do that. Right, so this one will allow you to push the L1, and when you do, it will allow you to help find some boxes, find some animals like some deers or wolves or a pig or even a chicken, and you will be able to find some things like that, especially if you're in a dark area and you can't freaking see it. As well as also it'll help you find some people as well, as you've seen the people turn into a certain colour when I push the L1 button in. So you can use this to help you find things even easier. Alright, which is just around places that you've been in. For example, if you're in an area which is Crystal Village and you can't find a great deal of things that you're desperately after to grab hold of, then buy this and select L1. Okay, next one along, which is shaped like a plant, which is your next one along, which allows you to grab XP to boost up your skills to climb up even higher. As you can see that I've got 5 there. So if you had 2 skills to use and you want to grab some more than just 2, select this one and you can go and collect some plants, some animals, where your skill points with your XP, which is what you're looking for. So select this so you can grab some more XP to boost up your skills to go up even higher instead of having 2. So also you're looking for a plant, you're looking for an animal. Also you would basically just want to keep picking those up and your skills will go up with more of your XP. Okay, so if you pick up a plant and you haven't picked this one up, you're going to get 5. Also when you do select it, you're going to get 10 instead of 5. Also if you don't select this one and you killed a wolf, you're going to get 20. And if you do select it, you're going to get 30 instead of 20. If you kill a deer and you haven't selected it, you're going to get 20. But also when you do select it, you're going to get 50. And also with a pig you kill, you're going to get 40 when you haven't selected it already. But when you do, you can get 80. And so your skills will boost up even higher for you to use your skill points a bit more better than seeing loads of them still waiting for you to select them. Because when you do select them, they'll have a tick on there, like the rest of them that I've read that's got ticks on them. Alright, so next one along, which is to do with salvage, which are in boxes, which I'm conferring to silver boxes and some square boxes. And the square boxes are pretty much like a yellow colour. Alright, so use this for your weapons to upgrade whatever you want. So that's what I've been doing. I've been using a bit of salvage for the pistol that I did. Okay, so you want to keep an eye on selecting these, because if you select this one, you'll grab a lot more salvage than you can ever get from boxes that you'll be able to find. Alright, next of all, you can get some salvage as well for killing animals. Okay, so when you select this one, you can grab salvage from killing deers or whatever animal, and so you might want to use this to allow you to spend some salvage on your weapons and upgrade them, basically. Alright, also if you're a first time player and you haven't selected this one, you won't be getting no salvage from animals, as well as you won't be getting no salvage from boxes. Okay, so I suggest you select these 2 first, or if you want to save collecting salvage for the time being, use this one to grab your XP to go up even higher for your skills to be able to be selected for you to use. Alright, so the next one along, which is this one, which is to do with arrows. And for example, that you've not selected this one and you've grabbed 5 arrows to start off with, and you kill a deer and you fired 5 arrows and you haven't selected this one, and you go and get Lara to stab it with an axe or something that she uses, and you're going to grab no arrows whatsoever. So I suggest you select this one, and when you fire 5 arrows and you selected this one, and you get Lara to stab the deer, you might get 4 arrows back, you might get 3 of them, you might get all 5 of them back, or even you might get 2. Depends on if the game wants to be generous to give you most of your arrows back from how many you fired on a deer and any other animal you kill with however how many arrows you fired. Alright, also there's a couple that's locked, which I'm not going to read, so I'm going to move on to this one, which has been ticked, which allows you to land safely from a high space, a high place where you stood up. It's quite thick and high for Lara to stand, and when you jump down from a great height, you could die. Or if you're quite a bit more low down from where you stand, you think, yeah, I can jump down there and keep her alive, then that's great. But if you see it's a bit too high, you think, oh, got some of that to do, but also I'm by a camp, so I can select this to jump down a great height and you'll be still alive, basically. And that's what that'll do, or it should do anyway. Also, next one, which is shaped like a magnifying glass, which is allows you to select it for you to find some objects, which is like documents, relics, survival caches, and you'll find it on your map. And what I mean by that is when you're in a map with some different things for you to find, that will say 3 out of 0 or 5 out of 0, and you think, oh, I need to get 5 of them. So when you select this one and you walk around the place, and some of those things that you're looking for will pop up on your map. And when you push your D-pad in the middle of your PS4, it'll bring the page up to show you where the pieces are hiding, and you can press the AOX onto the object where you see it quite white for you to say, oh, it's over there. How am I going to get to that? So what you want to do is get your cursor pointing towards it, press the AOX, and a circle of a colour will go around it, and then come out of your map page, push L1, and it'll bring a colour up to say hiding right behind here somewhere. And so you can follow the guidances where it is, and you'll be able to get it. Alright, next of all, which is a page with 8 things in there, even though I can only use 3 of those, but there's 2 done out of 8 of them. So I've got 2 of them that's ticked, and one of them's definitely this one, which is allows you to have more time with your bow, which I'm confirming to with L2 and R2. And also I'm going to give you an example that if you don't select this, you'll have 5 seconds, but you don't have 5 seconds, you'll have about 15 seconds. So when you hold the R2 in, and I'm going to use 5 seconds for this. So when you see a deer coming towards you, hold L2 and R2, push that in, and basically want to go for the head. And when the deer starts to wander off, your 5 seconds will start ticking down, especially when you push the R2 with the L2. And you think, oh, I want to go for the head, you're walking away. You want to use the R3 nozzle and push it towards the right side for the accuracy to go towards it. But if the deer starts to run away and your 5 seconds is ticked away for 3 seconds, and you've still got 2 seconds to try and catch up with it when it's running away, when the 2 seconds going down and there's flicking vanished, your arrow will go ping and the arrow will be wasted. So I suggest you select this one so you've got a better chance of having more chance of killing a deer or a wolf or whatever you're trying to kill. Alright, this one here, which is ammo capacity, which allows you to carry some more arrows and more bullets, because at the minute I only can carry 20 arrows, with the assault rifle that I've got, which allows me to carry 90, and with the pistol, which allows me to carry 50 bullets, and with the shotgun I only can carry 20 shotgun shell bullets. So if you want to grab some more of them kind of weapons for you to use them a bit more better, select this one and you'll grab some more. Okay, also this one right here, which is to do with the XP again for your skills. So I'll suggest you select this one so you can kill people and you'll get some XP, more XP than you can ever get. Alright, so I suggest you do that. Last of all, which is the last set with a knife, symbol of the list of different ones there is. But also what you can do is just keep pushing L1 or R1 to keep switching back and forwards to different ones. You can see some ones that's tempting you to use, instead of pushing back towards the 3 different ones that's in the middle of the screen there, right there. So you might want to do that. Okay, so also there is 7 of these different ones in it, but there's also 2 of them that hasn't been used yet because they haven't got ticks on, and there's a specific reason why I've done that, but I'll explain that in good time. Because the first one on the left hand side, which is basically allows you to take a bit of punishment when people are using their shotguns or bows or the assault rifle or the pistol, and you're standing around in the middle and where people are, and you're using your own guns to kill them, but they're still bloody alive when you're firing loads of bullets at them. And also, when you do stand behind something to hide, to get yourself to get your health to climb back up again, it will take some time for it to go back up. So I suggest you select this one, and when you take another punishment, stay behind something, and you'll have a bit more time to try and get yourself to heal yourself back up together without dying, basically. Okay. Also, next one along, which is this one right here, which is basically allows Lara to grab a rock to basically punch someone in the head to hurt them a bit, or even kill them possibly if you're lucky. For the games to say I'll allow you to do that. Next one along, which is allow you to use Lara's axe by pushing the triangle or Y, whichever console you're using, which basically allows Lara to kill someone or just hurt them badly, really badly. Next one along, which is the axe again, but also this time the axe can do a lot more damage to people to hurt them badly, so you might want to use that. Also, next one along, which is this one, which is called dodge counter, which allows you to use your B or circle to push, which allows you to dodge around people that's gonna freaking shoot you, or either come after you to give you a good old kicking or something. So you might want to select this one to allow you to push the circle button or the B button, as well as you might be lucky for the Y or the triangle symbol to pop up over their heads for you to push that button, which will allow you to see a stunt for Lara to do and possibly hurt them badly. But also, when you do select this one will come active, which will say dodge kill, which will say same thing with the circle or the B, and you push it and the Y or the triangle will pop up and basically will hurt them really badly, and you might be lucky to get them dead if you're lucky. But also, when you do select this one will come active, which is dodge kill monastery or however it's pronounced. But what that will do is when you push the circle or B and you push the triangle and Y, whichever one of those symbols will pop up on your controller or on your screen, what you'll be able to do is get people dead, permanent. But if you want to use your guns or use your bows, a bit more better chance of using them, then don't select this one, okay? So it'll help you use it a bit more better. Alright, and that is that for now. And I think I will use a skill for this, which will be this one, which will allow me to grab some arrows back. But if you're a first time player, then you won't be getting no arrows, but I suggest you select this so you can grab some arrows. But if you play it a load of times and you haven't selected this one, you'll be grabbing your arrows anyway. So I'm going to select it, and so that'll be sorted. And also at the left hand side of the screen, you'll find a number 4 right there, and below the number 4 where you'll find a word that will say skill level, and below that which will say buy 2 more skills to unlock. So I've got 2 more skills to use out of 4 that I've already got left to use whenever I want. Alright, and so that is it for today. And I will be doing some more next time. Until then, I will catch you in the next one. Take care.